If I could bottle the scent, it would be sea air. Salt would hit you like a wave. Seaweed for later. Notes of the inside of a mussel shell. Does angry seagull have a smell? I imagine it would be vinegary, a mix of stolen chips and burnt cigarette butts. Do they ever saunter into the waft of a late-night fight full of aftershave and pick it up? Webbed feet cocky with links. I'd like to bottle you the smell of burning wood, warm summer rain, silken rose petals, honeysuckle bushes, stale rum, clean sheets, the Yankee candle that costs way too much but smells like a seaside woods, an old pine tree you touched once in inevitability the night before you broke up with them. On my mantle there is a tiny bottle of ash that someone kind made for me from the queer campfire, and I haven't dared smell it for fear of crying, but I bet it smells like s'mores. Laughter and the love of a community I didn't know I deserved or needed so much. The Reculver perfume you bought from Hackles that's way too expensive, but reminds you you too can dare smell like a place you've never been to but often dream of. The white sage you waft around the bin after you've taken it out, like, here, spirits, ancestors, please take all the rubbish with you. Yeah, some of those sneaky habitual patterns that keep lying around, wreaking havoc on my love life would be nice. I'd like to bottle you the smell of failure. The silence of your audience, the disdain of your parents and loved ones, your ex laughing haughtily and knowingly in the back row. I'd bottle this so you knew that you could withstand it. Let the stench of your enemies spur you on, douse yourself in the odor of your regrets and keep moving forward. Oud. What is it? Who is it? It's like that stuff that's used in all cocktails, but no one knows what it's for. I'd like to find out. Write you a detailed letter, both the pen and paper infused with oud, so you could sniff those words, inhale, and at last understand something about something. I'd bottle you the smell of all your books. It would take a while, including the ones you overordered before you read. It would be a compendium of old and new, notes in the margins and bits you folded over just in case. Sentences you wanted to cradle forever could now be spritzed across your face. I'd bottle you that Tony Hoagland poem, The Colour of the Sky, and the one where he says that line about your enemies wishing you dead, but you just love them back. I'm butchering it. I'd like to bottle you a butchered Tony Hoagland poem, the smell of blood and guts, and a pickaxe discarded on the highway between heavy doses of scotch. You always loved a poem that could punch you awake. I'd like to give you a scent like that. Like a lover you remember, it isn't always tender. The scent of skimming stones, a rock pool, a scent that shimmied sideways like a crab, a scent that sauntered drunk on oysters and champagne bubbles out of the hotel lobby, embarrassed at what it just said. Lemon wedges, freshly sucked, lime and tequila, salt rim, always a salt rim, chocolate. Warm and melting chocolate. I'd like to make you a smell that anointed you like a salad dressing. Oil for your neck, your head, your feet, olives. Extra virgin Catholic gilt on the side, lemon juice. Sesame, balsamic, rich, dark, black, thick, expensive balsamic, dark, like the moon you bleed under. I'd bottle you the scent of your menstrual blood, so you knew the depths of yourself not worth fearing or hiding from. You could smear that hot metallic red tar right across your forehead and cheeks like a warrior. Each cycle a lesson, each bleed a gift, each bleed was yours. You survived another one, woman. You passed the test of another season, and now you are seasoned, ripened, and wise. What will you create and destroy next time? With all this unimaginable power that goes unnoticed right between your thighs. Lavender bushes. Your grandmother used to make those into little lavender bags to put in the drawers or hang on your clothes so the moths didn't eat them. They carry her same tenderness now when you ask one if it's okay to be taken and carried up the street to be sniffed to stay present. Lay it tenderly on the pillow of someone you love to ask forgiveness. Lay it tenderly on your own path. Your own path. Mushrooms. Woodland mushrooms, earthy, nutty goodness. I'd bottle you their magic. They have gills. Are they the fish of the earth? The smell of orange wine poured by a waiter. Anticipating the taste of a new lover, hairs on the back of your neck, the nerves of a first date. The smell of dinner wafting up the street outside someone else's home. The smell of a barbecue. Grilled chicken sizzling, waiting to be slathered with jerk seasoning, crisp cans of Red Stripe being pulled open, ginger beer and ting, pineapple juice with lime, the smell of carnival winding up your spine. That summer smelled of Walpole tidal pool under a full moon. Failure, ash, sage, a burnt-out body, tender ruins. The Reculver perfume you brought from Heckles that reminds you you can dare smell like a place you've never been to but often dream of. That you're worth the money you spent on it, and you're worth the time it takes to heal. That you are worth anointing with salad dressing, poetry, care, and love. That you are worth tending to. You are worth waiting for. You are worth slowing down for. You are worth whatever it takes to make you happy, even if it's not fast, cool, fun, popular, visible, or profitable. You too are a place worth dreaming about, creating and inventing over and over. What does it smell like? Who lives there? What are its real longings when no one is looking? What does its heart say? What will people say after it's gone? For now, it's in the perfect imagined place.